It's I. Once again. It's me. Once again. Hello. Hey. Hello. How are you? Did you sleep well? I fell asleep like a lodge. I fell asleep like a lodge for several hours, and then I woke up and I almost was late to take my brothers to their football practice. Oh my god, it's Flare! Okay, what if we pretend I am Flare? Like an entire lodge? Like a huge lodge. Hello, Moisrat. Hello, Moonberserker. Hello, Scaldy. Hello, Saku. Hello, Joe. Welcome. Well, I was asleep. One of you guys also... I feel like you woke me up. Because you know what wakes me up in the middle of the night? Stream elements. I have a thingy that makes it send me notifications whenever someone donates. So I woke up in the middle of the night because one of you crazy men decided to donate in the middle of the night. You were like, I particularly feel like waking Bibi up in the middle of the night. We're so close. We're so close to the end. So close. I think that I'm gonna have to enable the other goals as well for next week, because you guys are crazy. Also, I know most of you guys are gonna probably be either at work or busy during the morning streams, but I will still do them so you can still watch the botch. Oil barrel stop! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Understood. Donate pennies in the dead of the night. I will disable the freaking notifications. I'll disable them. My quality of sleep. My quality of sleep. Also, don't donate pennies, please. Because my bank entity will take a cut and they will disappear as well. No, you won't. Maybe you're right. I'll trust you. I'll trust the Joblins that will not donate in the middle of the night. We should go through the goals again because since you guys are crazy and we're already halfway through. What is half of 3,000? 100 and 500? 1,000 and 500? 100 and 500. Go! Can you hear my neighbors? I don't know who's playing right now. I don't know who's playing football right now. You need to draw more rider. N-word, I call you. I called you. I wrote to you yesterday telling you, hey, where are you gonna want for the art that I owe you for the firefighters thing, since you reminded me of that. Also, was it I don't remember if it was a whole drawing or like a sketch. I think it was a sketch, but I can make it a whole drawing, especially now. Now, today is the day of drawing because I will have to leave relatively early. I'm gonna have dinner with my American family. I'm so excited, chat. I was also thinking maybe once we progress on this drawing, I can draw them as well. In my mind, they probably are. My aunt is a drow. Her husband is a human. he's very American. Very American. So we were gonna draw aunt, human uncle, and draw cousin today as well. Her husband is a human, so we have a chance. What did I tell you? What did I tell you about my family loving foreigners? You are warned. Let me hop out YouTube chat. I think this is duplicated? Hey, we're not evil. We would never donate pennies over dimes. We'll donate dimes in 11-minute intervals. No, please, no, no, please, no. I need quality sleep. I need quality sleep, chat. I wanna show you how the masterpiece, the main piece of the Vivi birthday collection is gonna look like. I am stuck. I've been stuck for a while on the background because it's so complicated to do. I feel like I'm painting a Mona Lisa. This will be my Mona Lisa. Enjoy your meal and preemptive Father's Day, Eddie Dadlins. We're gonna have dinner because they just arrived from the States. And they're very, EP. They were very EP earlier, so I couldn't hang out for much time. I was like, hey, just dropping by. How are you guys doing? And they were like, real sleepy, baby. Get up. They're staying over at my grandma's. So we dropped by a little bit. Just a tiny little bit. But I think so far they're doing okay because right now it's super hot where they are from. And here it's rather chilly. So they're more comfortable than over there. What else? I wanna show my cousin different places. I think early when they come back from Cusco, because they're leaving for Cusco, I think either tomorrow or Monday. That's why they won't be here during the Father's Day thingy. Also, my grandpa called my mom and he was like, I don't know if I wanna make... I don't know if I wanna go to the family lunch. And because he's feeling a little depressed. Your grandpa is super duper old. He's like 90,000 years old or something. Really old. And last year we found out that he practically can't see anything anymore. So he's been getting like all depressed. We're trying to get him out of places to hang out with us. Because I love Grandpa. I remember that he was there for Father's Day at my school. At my school, back when I lived like a couple of years without actually having my stepdad be there. So whenever I was a baby and a child at school, either my grandpa or my uncle would go to Father's Day. And I remember being super happy when I saw them. And being like, no, that teacher won't ask awkward-ass questions. And eventually, I think there was one year where they couldn't make it. And I felt so bummed out because everybody had a father at Father's Day and I had none. And I was like, I'm never gonna talk to my grandpa or my uncle again. I'm never gonna talk to them again. And then the year after, my mom started dating my stepfather. So I kept on having a father present on Father's Day. Which was nice. It was like 1 year of sacrifice for a lifetime. For a lifetime of a stepdad being there. Wait, honestly, I call my stepdad father because he's been there since I was a child. And I love him. I love him like he was my biological dad. And yeah, that's a little Father's Day anecdote. Which reminds me, this Father's Day I won't be able to hang out with my dad because his dumbass decided to elope to visit my big sister for an undisclosed amount of time. But hopefully soon I'll be able to visit him and look at my sister and be like, hey, you! Give him back! Give him back! He needs to be here. Come back to Peru. Kinda cringe, CVH. Well, I'll spend it with my uncles. I have one uncle. My family is huge. So I have one uncle who recently became a grandpa as well. And he traveled over to where my cousin is so that they could welcome the baby together before she gave birth. And I saw the pictures of him with a little baby, and I started crying. I started crying so hard because he's a great uncle, and I'm glad that he got to see his granddaughter. It was so cute. It was so cute and wholesome. I don't know. I feel like because of my family being so big, I never had like a lack of a parent figure, because all of my uncles would treat me like I was one of their children. So I would hang out with my cousins a lot. I think that's why I'm also the way I am, because all of my cousins are older. There was like a huge jump on generations. When I was born, all of my cousins were older. Like, I think the oldest is probably 4,000 or something. 4,000 and something. So it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun hanging out with them. We can help you make it huger. I'll think about it. I don't like that aspect a lot. Whenever somebody asks me, "Baby, where's your children?" I'm like, not yet. Not yet. But eventually, I wanna have 7. I like bothering them and constantly telling them, "Oh, you just wait. I'm gonna have 10." And eventually the number keeps getting larger, and I'm like, I think 15 would be better. That's so nice. Oh, that part isn't. It's okay. Rough times make you strong and teach you good things, as we've learned before. It's not a no. You drink some water. Hola, Princess Bibuela. Hola. Hi. Hello, Ramon. But yeah, I hope you guys get to have a really nice Father's Day tomorrow. Is it Father's Day over where you live? I feel like that changes a lot depending on the country. Is it? I think it is in America. Father's Day in third Sunday of June. 1, 2, 3, yes. Bravo! Thank you! I should add up the subs so it counts too. Yeah, the exact dates seem to vary somewhat.
My wife left me. Alita's sob.
No! No! I'm very sorry, don't worry. The rest of the chat can be your next wife. It's Saturday, so I don't think so, boss. Okay, not today, tomorrow. It's tomorrow. It is tomorrow. It's not today. It's tomorrow. I'm just getting ahead of myself. Ahead of myself. Yeah, it is in America. Yeah, so I'll probably buy something for my uncle. My uncle is so funny. That's why I have such a good representation of Americans, because my uncle is super nice and funny. It's really funny. I wonder if I can record him saying something so I can put it on stream. What do you want him to say? I think that we're gonna start doing Vivi Uncle voice packages. No kids yet. Next time she won't be escape the basement. I hope that the basement looks really nice at least. Tell him to sing for us. What is a very American song that he can sing? I'll ask him and I'll record him. That uncle has gone through so many weird stuff in his life. I think he should tell us the funniest anecdote. Oh, that would be fun. I can tell him to share an anecdote that he'd like to pass down. Desperado Eagles. I'll ask him if he knows. I'll ask him if he knows the lyrics. Any ideas of what you'd get him? So... he's really American. But I think that he's been suppressed in that because my aunt isn't. She's more Peruvian, even though she's lived there for a lot of time. Because I think I've told this before, but when I was over there staying at their house, and I wanted to go to the shooting range, my aunt was like, "No, baby, the guns are bad. Guns are terrible. Baby, you're gonna get shot. Baby." She's really nervous. She's a really nervous person. So she was like, "No, baby, please, don't do that. Don't do that. I will not be taking you. I will not be taking you." And then I told my uncle, and my uncle was like, "Oh, you're going to the shooting range? Man, if I had time, I would take you, but I can't because I gotta work." And my wife won't let me. But he was like, "Wow, I have a niece who is a very American in the soul." And it was nice. I thought that was sweet. I was like, ah. Finally, he's never had any sons that like guns either. So I think that's... I felt like, oh shit. Family member who likes guns. I am bonded. My dad is Irish American, so I got him an imported Irish hat. Ooh. What do Irish hats look like? Hat. Meanwhile... oh, I'm looking at the Irish hats. Oh, boinas. Those look so good. I would like men to wear those more. Are they? I didn't know they were Irish. My grandpa would wear those. They're cute. I like them. Very homely. Very, very homely. See, I feel like that's something that women would never tell you that they like, but they actually like. So if it's cold over where you live, you should wear those too. Frank Sinatra. Maybe he knows songs that you guys know, but I don't know. I'll ask him. I wanted to go to the gun range on a guy's trip to Prague. But with drinking, we'd never get allowed in. Aw, man. Well, I guess it depends, maybe. Maybe they would let you in. If it's like just a little bit of alcohol, since you know they drink alcohol constantly, all of the time, every day, every meal. Hello, Talon. Got my dad some clothes, uncle a beer keg he likes, granddad some whiskey he likes. Oh, you just gave me a huge idea. Beer keg. Well, I wasn't thinking of a keg, more like a beer mug. I've seen some really nice ones at a local store. Oh. But you know what? I think beer is a good gift. I think it's a good gift. Did they like their stuff? Some clothes. What kind of clothes? I should get Kim a nice beer mug. Because I know a store over here sells like traditional beer mugs. Because I gifted one of my uncles another one of those. Maybe I can find one that has a different design on it. Anyways, this store that I bought that from is super cool. Because they sell cheese as well. They sell Andean cheese. And they have these humongous cheese wheels over there. And they sell everything that looks like from the countryside that they would do, like that an artisan would do. And you got those mugs with things that said Peru, and there's like a little couple of dancing. Let me try and see if I can find a reference. Also, sorry for the noise. My My neighbor practically invited her whole family. But I let that pass because she's the one that always lends me the internet. Let's see. Beer. Beer. It's not a keg. It's a mug. Beer mug. But it's not out of glass. It's like out of... Beer... Ceramic? Oh. I think they're like vintage or something. It could be vintage. Oh! It seems that it's like a traditional thing from Germany? Apparently? I should have guessed. I should have guessed. It's like a Peruvian version of these ones. I'll show you in a second. The one that I bought for my uncle kind of looked like this, but it had two people dancing on the front. See if I can find. Mosaic beer mug. I wonder if that's what, because we had a bunch of German immigration to Peru, and maybe they left like the techniques for certain artisans to do them. Kinda strange to find that sort of thing. Whenever Europeans come to Latam, they always leave a trace, a mark. Especially with this type of stuff. Save this. Fuck. Okay, the one that I bought for my uncle back in the day was this, something like this. But it said, Peru! On the front. I think that I can get another one for my other uncle. And yes, the German tourists from the 40s. That suspiciously live in their own only foreigner town in the middle of the jungle. Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me that that's the origin of my family as well. We just don't know. Here in Peru gives me PTSD. It is not that bad. That's pretty, right? Right? I still need to find where they make them. Because maybe we could make one for you. Wouldn't this be super cool? But instead of, I don't know, like a random person in the front, it would be a little goblin. Imagine if we could make mugs with little goblins on them. Wait, is Peru called Peru in Spanish? Like how Germany in German is Deutschland. Peru is called Peru, which is kind of similar. A little similar, yeah. What do you mean it gives you PTSD? You've never been here. I can assure you, you've never been here. Also, let me design a little mug for the goblins. I'll make sure. Hey, that was the type of merch that I wanted to do. I remember looking at Mosumi Peachy's mug and thinking, "Whoa, that's so freaking cool! I want one!" And then it sold out before I could buy it. I wonder if they still have it in stock, actually. Mosumi Peachy. Not PTSD. Just grabs my attention. I'm sure it's a wonderful country. PDC beer steins. Oh yeah. Are this what they're called? Steins? Beer stein? Beer stein mug. Oh! That's what they're called! Ah! Okay. I'm pretty sure that the one that I gifted my uncle looked like this, but the people were Peruvian instead of German. Okay, I have an idea. I have an idea. Oh. What if we make this? Maybe he has his cute little hat on. Oh, so cute! Maybe we could dress him in a nice attire too. Look. German stuff is everywhere. In America, there's nearly as much German stuff as English. Well, that makes sense. Because Americans are really Europeans that sort of lost their culture a little bit. Also, god damn it, they're very noisy. Got it? This is normal sized. Normal. Normal. It's not padded. Well, sorta, it kind of looks padded because you can see there's a gap between the actual breast and the bottom. I better not tell them myself. It looks padded? Shut up! You would know. Which reminds me, I was thinking about maybe sewing on stream at some point. I wanna make myself clothes. My mom has a really nice singer somewhere stored in the basement. Do you know how to sew? I know the basics, but I'm a little derpy when it comes to cutting. Like, I can't. I've tried before. I've tried cutting pieces of fabric before, but it always ends up wonky. Have you tried it? And she drove me up a fucking wall! It can't be that bad. It's okay, that's a big size in Peru, probably. Yeah! It was atrocious, dude. Wait, how? She couldn't count thread the... Ah, she couldn't thread the needle. It's a little difficult, yes. Especially if your hands are shaky. I just thought that I wanted to learn today. My mom has one, but only has used it once in 10 years. You should ask her. Mama, ¿me enseñas a coser? Mom, can you teach me how to sew? I tried telling my mom, but my mom has... Oh, fuck. I broke something. Ah! Oh, it exploded in my hand, and now my hand is bleeding. Fuck. It's... Ah! Wait, I have a... Oh my god, I'm a dumbass. Thankfully, it wasn't my drawing hand. Yes, it's true, Aljoblins pad their chests. So they appear wider. See, their goal is to look more like orcs. So they gotta get wider. I really am a dumbass. Amigo tangled and was rushing to get a burger. She got it tangled? Seriously, you're okay? Yeah, I just broke and I pinched myself with a little piece. It's fine. It was like a plastic, one of those things that you seal chips with. But a big one, and it had like a plastic side, and I pushed it too hard and it broke. I don't know why it broke. Its main purpose is to be able to do that function. Really stupid. We wanna be jorks. Don't jork it. To play with scissors. It was no scissors. It was the thingy that keeps the chips from drying up. They're not meant to take your strength. Gorilla grip. Really. I think that my neighbor's kids are trying to speak to me. I just heard them talk in English. We are communicating. We are communicating. I gotta close my window before this ends up in a doxy situation. There we go. Finally. Peace and quiet. Yeah, their hands tangled together. What? Why? The bad neighbors shouting over. Yeah, they were shouting. They were shouting really strongly. I hear them talking English. Like, one of them said, "Hello, girl." I'm scared of people, chat. Interview them live? I don't trust Peruvian children. And neither should you. Let me drink some water. Anyways, let's pitch this idea for the boss. 𝕊𝕤𝕤𝕚𝕟𝕬 Bierstein. With really nice art on it. I don't trust Peruvians at all. I'm making an exception for you. Surely. Boy, start a Peruvian fam after trying to use their best English. I'm probably being really rude right now. Poor little baby's been like, "Hi, I wanna talk English with you too. I know English." Me, no. No, you cannot make a cameo on stream. I just want him to make beanies. That would be cute. Imagine a Joblin one that has its ears sticking out. Beerstein is cool. Right, I just wonder how much they would cost to make. I can make them myself? When I fall asleep to BB stream, I sleep with one eye open. You better. 'Cause maybe I will speak to your Alexa. Alexa! Order 13 gallons of beer. Can your Alexas hear me? Do you even have an Alexa? What kind of Joblin would have an Alexa? I fear you would not trust the Alexas with your private information. You are real, Joblin. Actually, I could go for 13 gallons of beer. Hello, Artaxerx. Artaxerxes Rex. Artaxerxes Rex. What kind of animal watches or tweeters without headphones? Oh, there's plenty! I've had several people come to the stream and be like, "Hey, baby, I got you on my big screen." And I've also had a bunch of YouTubers on my big screen as well. The one in my living room. So sometimes I get bored from watching on my phone. I wanna watch them big while I'm doing something else. My mother got me one. It's for you to be happier and your life to be easier, mijo. Hello, boss. You look great today. Thank you. I hope so. I sure hope so. That one Joblin who projects BB stream onto the side of the local church. I should not be allowed on saint ground. What's happening on the 4th except my birthday? Brownie! 4th of July. You were born on the 4th of July? Holy shit. If you're American, it's a miracle you were alive. It's a miracle you were alive that day because the fucking nurses must have been so busy. They were like, "No, I want to leave home early. I need to celebrate 4th of July with my family." And the doctor was like, yeah, get it out. Get it out quickly. Hallowed ground. Gonna head out for Father's Day dinner. See you later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Mufin. I will write it down. Where's Biscuit? I write it down on my own. I should probably run some polls later too, because I know there's a bunch of things to do polls for the DONOTHON. Let me see. Brownie. Brownies for my brownie. Brownie's birthday is on the 4th. But stop changing your username, god damn it. I need to keep tabs on you all of the time. You change your name every single week. Or you get banned and then you need to make another account. Por favor, en español. You also have a spreadsheet? Sometimes. Alright, that's awesome. Shapeshifter. Shapeshifter. Okay, let me see. Boys and in Spanish? Are you kidding me? Me estás jodiendo. Okay. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, before I forget. Antes de que me olvide, les tengo que mostrar esto. Thank God I haven't bought BB merch. I run the risk of BB having my info. And what am I gonna do with your info? ¿Me puedes saber? But I know. And I know. Send Anthrax? Or something? I don't know. No gastaría dinero mandándote Anthrax. Sinceramente. Muy cara esa vaina. Too expensive. I would not waste money trying to poison you with Anthrax. Give me 1 second so I can show you my masterpiece. Deme un segundo para mostrarles. Masterpiece. Obra maestra. La obra maestra. Espérenme tantito. Right, do I need to change my birthday date for next year? I got it on my calendar as April 13th right now. I think I will change it, but I don't think that... I don't know if it should be on July. Honestly. Maybe it should. I feel like it's been much more comfortable for everybody now that it's in July. Everybody's birthday is in July. So... Sorry, in April. So... And I don't wanna be a nuisance. I think that if I make it in July, it's easier for everybody. Don't you think? Magnum opus, if you really wanna be pedantic. This is my magnum opus. Also, Mufin, I hope you have a great Father's Day. Ten un bonito día del padre. No sé por qué ahora no puedo hablar en español. No sé qué le está pasando, amigos. Sincera y llanamente. Me había olvidado que sé hablar español. Fuck. I forgot how to speak in Spanish with this voice. Bonito día. I need someone from Botswana to be my VTuber merch broker. I can't find you a Botswana one, but I can find you one that is in Vietnam. I think it's pretty similar. I noticed a lot of VTubers stream on Father's Day. Yeah, I'm pretty sure a lot of VTubers. Oh, that was my phone. I thought that was my phone. Because we don't have fathers. It's because we don't have fathers. We're fatherless. We're fatherless women. Alright, let me show you my art. Six, 7 from Nemi. Okay, let's go through this very calmly. Is it a prerequisite to be a popular VTuber, to be fatherless? Yes, you need external approval. And Chad brings it to the table. Chad brings it to the table. Alright, vamos a enseñarles. Primero que nada, tenemos a la banda. We got the gang here. 𝕊𝕥𝕤𝕚. Then we got Nemi in her jester outfit, doing a little 6-7. Then we have Mamki dressed as Abu from Aladdin, trying to steal the money of the people and the taxes that I take. Then over here, we have the Joblin being knighted by me. Other figure VTuber may be an untapped market. Wasn't that basically what Vesper was? We need him back, Chad. We need him back. Ooh. Very cute. Thank you. And now for the big reveal. Although there's still some things that I want to change on the outfit. We got Princess Vivi. It took hours making her skin look like that. Oh, pretty. I love her little details all over. Look at her dress. Look at, and they put a bunch of little Easter eggs everywhere. French? No, it's just not French. I just think the fleur de lis, it's cute. It would be a cute design for the nails. Since I got nail art. This is the whole picture. I still need to finish this part of the background. Because I plan to draw like green stuff. Like either trees and flowers and stuff over here. And then we got the throne. And I don't know if I will wanna add some details. I think this looks pretty fitting. But the hair, look at the hair. Very luscious and shiny. Anyways, yeah. This will be a print. And it will probably be up for next week. Is that your crest? I should probably make something like that over here. Like a little crest. But it isn't my crest. Just a nice fleur-de-lis. And I also wanna maybe detail this a little bit more. Like make it look like actual people and not blobs. And the shadows over here are too flat. But yeah. That's what I've been working on. Oh fuck. Okay, we might need a layer. Maybe a layer got destroyed on the process. Shit. It's poor Jovelin. He's colliding with the background. Let me fix this real quick. Okay, but I can't believe this is Princess Vivi. Huh? What? I am always in princess mode. I don't know what you're talking about. Achoo. No. Sorry. Okay, let's change this so it looks a little more accurate. There we go. That looks nice. Also, this file is gigantic! It's so huge. My computer's memory is at 44% whenever I open it. Because it has a lot of layers like an onion. Also this. You may not see that. Each fingernail crest represents a conquered rival kingdom. That'd be so funny. Yes, make it canon. Salud, gracias, 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 gracias. I love this one. It's one of my favorites. Thank you. One of my favorites too, because I got to incorporate a bunch of different things. Let's see, let's go over them. Let's go through all the references. We got the dress. That is a reference. Laguna Sax. We got the cute little fleur-de-lis. We got the sword that has a real nice spider web pattern. We have Nemi 617, Momki Abubuin, Orgblin. Also, I think that his crest, I should probably make this into the crest. Maybe some plants that represent something specific over here, or flowers that mean something specific. And over here, a nice shield hanged on the wall that has the BB crest on it. I also want to detail some stuff on the what is this called? Saint Udon belt. I wanted to have like a pattern or something. A little pattern or something. I was thinking about making it like this. And another one going through. I don't know. And I don't know what color it should be either. Yeah, these ones are also like glowing stones from the Underdark. And she's got like her cute little earring that is super detailed as well. Also the face. I added some freckles and some makeup on the eye area. And there's the mouth. I think I'm really good at drawing mouths now. And her eyes. I wasn't sure if I wanted her eyes to be darker or not. I think this pink works. Maybe I'll add a little bit of yellow for contrast. Kinda like this. I didn't realize your eyelash colors don't match your hair. Yeah, cause I dyed them. Just like my eyebrows. Otherwise, I would look albino. So I dyed them. See, a lot of work comes. It's been a beautiful draw. Oh, that's cute. I did something similar for Kipao Vivi where I added fun little colors to accentuate the eyes. A blonde beautiful drow, BBD for short. So cute. Yes, some detail. 34. By the way, yesterday I saw... I don't know if anybody keeps up with the digital circus or was keeping up with it. But oh man, that ending sucked ass. It was terrible, chat. It was so bad. I don't know why nowadays whoever makes shows can't give it a decent ending. I think it had potential to have more seasons as well. But because Gooseworks is fucking retarded, she decided to just end it. Because she felt way too related to her art or something. I don't know. I feel like whenever it comes to that type of IP, we don't need the scumbags over in corporative to shake them a little bit from their fantasy world and be like, hey, remember, this IP is giving you money because we injected a bunch of promotions and stuff into it. Yes, your art is good, but you're not the only artist working on it. And just because you have an idea doesn't mean that everybody that watches the show that you make is gonna like it. I don't know, maybe a little more of the client always has a razón. The client is always right. I never liked Gooseworks. Didn't want to get into it. Makes sense. I didn't know who she was for the longest time. I only found out who the fuck she was when the show was announcing that it was going to be over in theaters. Gooseworks didn't say Jax was basically them or something. Yes, therefore implying that she could technically choke somebody to almost death. I have even further opinions regarding that, but I fear I might be overly mean if I overshare. I'm just gonna say I think she was retarded. Say it! Say it! I think she has poop in the head! We're all thinking it, baby. Pretty sure, yes. So, I think that the only reason why I didn't get super pissed off is because I spoiled myself the first day when the Brazilians leaked the movie. And I was already like, there's no fucking way this is the ending. It must be that they created a decoy ending or something. I bet they must be doing something more intelligent. I bet that must be the case. And I trusted and I got let down. I think you... Sometimes, okay, hot take, because I'm also a creative, and I also have cringe OCs and cringe stories that I would probably never share with anybody. But if you're gonna make something for consumption of a public, and also be a little bit crazy when it comes to criticism, because she at first was like, oh, I made this show in like an evening. I don't really care about the characters and whatever. And then by the end of the show, she was like, I fucking hate the fandom. All of you have the wrong ideas. You're all fucking wrong. You know? So, you are your own cringe OC, baby. That is true. Wow. Fucking love being able to be a VTuber. Anyways. And it was sort of external to her because a lot of people were working on that project. Not only her, but a bunch of people from the Glitch Studio and the voice actors and everything. So, I think that sometimes creatives need to shut the fuck up and stop also trying to push their own personal suffering into their work because it gets exhausting. it gets exhausting that because you're a miserable person, your characters also have to be a miserable people. If I am doing a fictitious world, I think I would try to make my characters as happy as possible, because even if my life is shit, even if I think that I'm stuck where I am currently and that I need to deal with how bad my situation is, there's always hope. God damn it. There's always hope. I would have loved it, for example, if instead of this having such little airtime, not airtime, instead of all of this show having such a small amount of episodes, I would have made a second season. Or I would have ended it in a way where I can continue the story later. Or I would have made Kane be able to restore the glitched characters. Get it? Glitched? What do they call it over there? Corrupted? Corrupted characters? Bring them back to life, since you know it's already been stated that they're no real humans and that they're gonna suffer inside of a video game forever. They should at least be able to, I don't know, meet their friends back again. The Twitter freaks with Jax is so funny. Is it because he's a Tumblr sexy man, really? It never had a chance of being a story of its own. It had to have personal stuff tangled into it. And you can explore that type of personal stuff. But I don't know how there were no writers in the room being like, hey, it's okay if you're traumatized for life. It's fine. But if you put that into your characters, you make them way less relatable and fucking doomery if you try to force them to practically die in their universe. Did anyone else have the misfortune of seeing the Jack's Food RP thing? A while now? I did see Gooseworks being making it more obvious that Jax was herself, but turned into a purple bunny by drawing him as a girl and being like, Jax, if things didn't turn out so bad, and she was like, oh, I'm glad I didn't tell Rivet about my tragic backstory and I never had to deal with this type of stuff. So what, are you telling me that Jax is you if you hadn't transitioned? Is that what you're telling me? I hate those implications! It's just gonna be you. You don't have to make it that fucking obvious either. It just makes it annoying. Like, yes, maybe you feel like your situation now is better. And oh my god, I just thought that was stupid. Of course, she didn't do it on the series itself, but rather on her Twitter account. But still, I get it. I get you having personal stuff that you wanna be able to portray in your show. Also, I don't know what the fuck they're doing upstairs, but they're doing something upstairs. I think that's my brother. Damn it. They're making something sound. I think that they're angry because I'm saying that Digital Circus sucks and they actually liked the last episode. Oh, that with the Odin thing was better? Your mom is a Jax fan! I like Jax! I like those type of characters as well. I like the cocky characters that are Tumblr sexy men. Women do. I like Jax. I really wanted to see more stuff of him and Pomni together. You know what they could do as well? A little episode where human people from the Digital Circus go back. You know what? Okay, how would I make it have a second season? I would make the humans have little episodes together meeting themselves, and then the fucking company or something or some employees like, hey, there's still people. Your memories are still stuck inside of this machine. Come back. Let's try to fix this. And I don't know, maybe like their subconscious over in the machine, once they are able to repair the code or whatever, they come back and they reintegrate to their human memories. Therefore, all of the show had a meaning. to some extent, and their memories and their real selves, also share the same memories or something, you know. I hate it. I hate bad endings. I hate tragedies. I think people should stop ejaculating at the idea that tragedies make people subvert their expectations of a work, a type of work. Stop ejaculating to misery, okay? Be happy, you retard. That's all. That's my take. Be happy. That's all. That was my little rant. You could argue it was still good. After I find out that was the ending and there was no way back, I watched the whole thing for realsies on YouTube yesterday, and I was like, eh. I wish I could get a better, more positive message out of this, rather than just feeling sad. Because apparently, the fact that they showed Pomni alone on the circus on the last frame also implied that the other ones died eventually. Which I truly hope wasn't the case. But I don't know. Be happy, be horny. Okay, you can be happy and horny, but you can't be sad and horny. Sad and horny equals death. I'm just amazed that the distorted people just stayed like that forever. Right? Right? Even from like a practical sense, you can still repair files. Like, you can uncorrupt them. If the file that has the memories of all of these characters is so small, like they implied on the show, why can they not be uncorrupted? Huh? Why can they not be fixed? But baby, real life is a tragedy because... And that's what the show reflects. Sometimes real life, you can't fix things. Well, it's a fictitious show for a fucking reason. It is fiction for a fucking reason. Why you can't even be happy in fiction? Is that why you try to corrupt video games with your stupid ideas? Because you don't want people to be happy through escapism? Not even be happy through escapism? Let them be happy! It would not be an inevitability that one of them is left alone unless the new ones are introduced. I mean, if there's only one copy of the file, if it becomes corrupt, that's it. But what if they made copies? Frankly, I think it would be boring if everything had a happy ending. No, I think that happy endings make works worth watching or playing. You can have a lot of trauma and bad stuff happen on the way to the happy ending. Or you don't even have to make the happy ending explicit. You don't have to make it super duper explicit either. You can always just be like, one singular scene with the real life actors going to the CA company, going back to the CA company. Oh, I wonder what happened. Did they ever manage to get them out, get the memories out? Or something. Well, they clearly didn't have copies, or every copy would have its own circus. Not like we know. Not that it matters particularly. No, yes it matters! I am pissed off! That's what I'm saying. No one was gonna say Gooseworks was wrong about anything on the team because they'd get cancelled. Maybe. But the fans didn't have any hair in their tongues, as we say it in Spanish. So they were able to criticize everything, even in a bad way. And for some reason that completely made Gooseworks lose her shit and target her own fans. Like, all of them suck. When it... I think that every single fandom out there from anything has a certain amount of bad fans who are annoying. You know what I mean? It was also that. I feel like she did it on purpose too. It honestly felt like she did it on purpose. That reminds me of how live action Lilo and Stitch director saying the ending wasn't happy. Because real life isn't happy. Right, I've seen that argument be used so many times. Like with The Last of Us as well. I don't freaking know, man. It just pisses me off that so many different people were involved in that project. But they didn't have to have a say. They didn't have a say either. That was most definitely a case of making an unhappy ending for the sake of it. Also, like, that was just her being so fucking idiotic. Do you know what that word means? Which word? I would take the show seriously if it wasn't just a goofy animated series. Right? That's also... So many things contradict themselves. No, I don't care about these characters. I made them in an evening. No, I care so much about people's opinion about my show. I care so much, in fact, that I will make the worst possible ending. Alright, there we go. Next time, I think that we need an absolute chud in charge to fight constantly with whoever the creatives are every time that they produce something. Otherwise, there's risks of this type of things happening. We need to have an official chud on every project to question the decisions of the rest. For every 5 creatives, we need one chud on every single project. I don't care if it's video games, board games. Nega HR. A director for a Disney show said that Bro probably makes millions doing what he loves and says that. Well, those shows are made by Wokies. I don't know what to tell you, but I like Jax. The thing is, I think that God made us so different from one another to be able to complement each other. Like, it's a never-ending battle between people that think differently. And by fighting it over and over and over again, that's how you get good stuff. Otherwise, we wouldn't have had The Last of Us 1, which was a great game. We had the drunk man and the other lady fighting each other constantly about what would be written on the show and what wouldn't. That's why that worked, because there were 2 people with completely opposite ideas putting them on paper and fighting over it and being paid while doing so. You see how Gooseworks reacted to any fan criticism. Imagine how hard it was to disagree at all in the studio. Right. Right. But who knows? Maybe she's an excellent person in real life, and she just so happens to be shit at her work. The art is beautiful so far. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Gooseworks sabotaged the rest of the people working on it? Yeah, I think so too. Because otherwise there would have been more seasons. I feel like there were so many things unanswered from all the fan theories and everything. I don't know why they did that. GTA Online is a glimpse of what's coming. What you mean? Mandated chud role in every production, 𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬𝕬 you are risking your show to be a complete failure. I would dare even say that the reason the show was decent up to this point was because there were more people involved in the writing, or at least whatever type of writing exercise they did together. And then maybe the production part of the company was like, are you sure you wanna do that? Maybe it's better that we don't. And then people actually heard them. But when it came to the finale, there was no way, because this was gonna be really the end of everything. You know? But that's just a theory. A BB theory. I don't particularly think that would have resulted in more seasons, however. Yeah, I think that she really wanted to pull the plug one way or another. She was not content with how the fans behaved. But again, I think that this is one of the rare cases where she should have listened to at least a handful of the fans when it came to the ending. Thanks for watching! Disney is dead to me. They're milking Star Wars and made a live-action Moana when that movie just came out. Why is The Rock's nipple censored? The way that you deal with that type of stuff is just not watching it. Maybe pirating it if you're really curious to see what is going on over there. I still need to go watch both The Backrooms and Obsession. Hello, little angel! I mean, the fans that always works out. Right. Water. Alright, I'll go to the bathroom. Sorry for the rant. I hope companies start hiring chuds. Let's start hiring chuds. We'd always watch it on a movie night. You think so? You guys wanna watch... I don't know if Backrooms or Obsession. Maybe Backrooms first, since it's a spooky one. No, Obsessions too, but I fear what I've heard about Obsessions. I don't know if it's true or not, but we're gonna have to see. Make me a director! LVRB. Wait, my phone died. I think this charger needs to be discharged. I mean, I need another charger. Oh no, never mind. Loading. Loading. Loading in. Loading in. Loading. Hey! Welcome back, thank you. Where were you? Ah, wow.
Pregnant person emoji. Pregnant man emoji. Pregnant person emoji. Pregnant man emoji. Pregnant person emoji. Pregnant man emoji.
Anything but pregnant woman.
Pregnant man emoji.
Anything but pregnant woman.
Pregnant man emoji. Pregnant person emoji.
Pregnant person. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hello, matter juristic. Welcome. Pregnant person emoji. Pregnant man emoji. Pregnant person emoji. Pregnant part. I'm sorry if you think that's bad. I could have said it at 4 a.m. It's fine. Said it at 4 a.m. It's fine. Alright. Hello, biscuit. So pregnant row is fine then, right? Pregnant person emoji. Pregnant man emoji. Pregnant person emoji. Pregnant person emoji. Alright, let's give this background a luscious green garden. Oop. Hello, biscuit. Look at this. Look at this. Amazing art. Look at the background. Look at the Jobo. Look at the BB. Look at the misfits. I think that Nemco is trying to distract us while Monkey robs us. Oh my god, is that Vivi in the background? Yes. Wait, it's me. I mean, I'm not even in the background. I'm in the front. I'm in the background and in the front. That poor Doblin is getting beheaded. No, he isn't. He's getting knighted. I'm being super careful. See, it's not even shaking. My hand isn't even shaking. Also, I freaking love how this hand came out. I think I'm getting better at drawing them. You're not the jester? No! What? That's my friend Nevi. What do you mean? Why? Tourist! Larper! She's purple, you sick fuck! Alright, one pregnant draw art coming up. So, pregnant draw. Pregnant draw! I think that's how you're gonna find out. If I ever get pregnant, I'm gonna draw a pregnant draw. I'm calling it now. You're purple in the front if that's you! She's not purple, she's gray. She just has purple undertones. Ultimate Shinzo Abe victory? Where's this part? Shinzo Abe? Oh, it's this one. She just has purple undertones. Okay. Monkey Larceny is rampant. Hmm? True. I wonder what she's carrying over there aside from dollars and coins from the taxpayer money. What you can't really tell from all of this is that I finance the misfeats. So that they steal the money away that is from the taxes and then I can claim them without telling anybody what I wasted it on. Guess I'll have to beat you to the punch then, baby. It doesn't count. You're gonna have to get pregnant art commission every day in like 10 more years just to be able to be the one that knows. I have I think I have 10 more years. If their mom could do it, why can I not? It just triples the chance of an extra chromosome. No, every day in the next 10 years. I need more water. Ah, I wanna be with you everywhere. Does that count as a fertility blessing? Well, honestly, I don't know how that even happens in my family. I just hope that my mom doesn't give me more siblings. I pray for that. I was thinking about it the other day. Fuck. What if she one day decides that to be the case? It's gonna be over for us. De patitas a la calle. She's gonna throw us to the street. You'll be the one to expand the family next, baby? I don't know. Is your mom still young enough to do that? Yes. Yes, she can. Thank you! What color should we make the background? That kid might come out a little special though. Maybe. It's not like the rest of your children are not as special though. I wanna be with you everywhere. I think in your case, that's more out the dropping in your head. True. I think so as well. I'm glad I didn't get a head tumor though. But who knows? Maybe it's too early to say that. Oh boy. What about the head dent? Yeah. You could look like that plastic baby that they always put in comments like a meme. It's okay to chromosome max. Pregnant person emoji.
Drawing PLS.
Thank you! Thank you, Rebel! I will draw you. I will draw you. I have so many drawings to do. A whole drawing. A profile picture? Wait. Eyeballs. Gomenne. Okay. Let me remember. of things. Baby. O's. First of all, Joe, come over here, Joe. Sketch. And then profile picture? I'm gonna do it out of order. Then Revel. Sketch. Profile picture. Are you sitting like Jolvins on your lap when you say come over here? Yeah, come over here. What do you want for Christmas? Yippee! Please now, I'm not moving. Now, come on, tell me what you want. I need to be free again. You wait too much. You're a fat little Jolvin, aren't you? Alright. What do you want? Okay, first Ravel, what do you want for your profile picture? Also, let me save this before I forget. Oh fuck. That didn't sound good. Eto! Okay, this has to be a sigh, I guess. Where do I send? Over on the Discord on self-post? Oh, that's cute. That's cute. That's cute. I'll save it here. Please don't crash on me. This program is fucking old. I'm going to lake with a lot of links. Yeah, I'll grab that. I'll grab your VTuber model. Also, I must tell you, I don't know how to draw men. I should have disclosed that. You should have read the tiny letters. Okay, I can do a decent job, I think. Sorta. Kinda. It may look a little womanly. Just draw a twink. Don't worry, I'll think about how to make this work. Well, it's not like the chibi one that looks bad. It doesn't look bad. Maybe chibi? Chibibi? Is that a Yu-Gi-Oh shirt? Okay. Fuck. I wanna be with everyone. You played? No, I've only played Yu-Gi-Oh back when it existed as a computer game. I played a computer game a bunch when I was a child. I had a neighbor who I would play Yu-Gi-Oh with, and he also showed me what is the name? Okay, chat. I know I should not forget this, but I forget because right now I don't know. My brain is battery safe mode. But I played Yu-Gi-Oh! And I also... He would have these really nice figures of this robot show that used to air back in the day. Fuck, I forget their names. It was something that sounded a little bit Hawaiian. That's it. Not Transformers. Bakugan? No, that's different. They're like balls. Those are like little balls. I also watch Bakugan. My mom didn't want Bionicles! Bionicles! So, he gifted me one of his Bionicles that were super hard to find back in the day and expensive. I had the water one. Because he gifted it to me and then my mom gave it away. But my mom didn't let me have anything for guys. Anything that was targeted to guys, my mom didn't let me have. I was born a tomboy and forced to be feminine. Because I also really loved the Power Rangers. I still probably have the VHSs where I recorded all of my Power Rangers stuff. You didn't want a tomboy, yeah. Clearly that turned out well. I feel like she could smell it and she was trying to fight. She was trying to fight it. Could smell me being naturally born a tomboy. Everyone had the water one. She was cute. They had movies, right? Wait, Bionicles. Movies. Bionicles the movie. Web of Shadows. There was Spider Bionicles. There were Spider Bionicles. It came back to me like a raven vision. Bionicle spiders. They're so cute! Sad, I want one of these. I need to expand my spider collection. They're cute! Does anybody know if the boss sells Bionicles? From Lego? We'll ask him. Boss, do you sell Bionicles? Because you should! Emoji pointing. They weren't particularly spider-like in appearance, but they were definitely based on spiders. They look like spiders. What do you mean they don't? Well, at least the one that has a wheel on the back, no, it doesn't. But the ones that are super spider-like look like this. Bionicles. I'm pretty sure it had a theme song, but I don't remember. They have 4 legs, baby. It kind of looks like they have... Oh no, I went from Web of Shadows. There's a whole movie about the spider Bionicles. Web of... There was a main villain. Bet, maybe? Is that a tiny spider? Warrior bug. Bionicle 3. Makuta. Building set. I think that's his final form. Okay, you know what? Boon, tell Taro I wanna watch Bionicles. Should watch the first movie together. Bionicles! Is there a theme song? PC. We're about to get copyrighted! Brace yourselves, YouTube. Bionicles. Theme. I'll main Bionicles theme songs! I'm guessing that these are copyrighted because they're from a movie. But I think there was also a video game. I remember playing on a PlayStation. There are multiple Bionicle games, see? Bionicle game OST. Are you ready, chat? Was the IP from Lego? I don't even remember. I saw they were their own thing that came out to compete with either Transformers or something related. Pregnant Bionicle emoji! Said, can a Bionicle be pregnant? I don't think so. I think that they probably are born in like a box that needs ensambling, like in the movie Robots. Yes, Lego Bionicles. Are they still coming up with newer Bionicles? New Bionicles. I am having an epiphany. No, they're not making Bionicles anymore. God damn it! That's why Zoomers can only watch the freaking Fruits drama made with AI. Because there are no more Bionicles or Bionicle shorts. There's a gap in the market, chat. Have you guys seen the amount of AI bullshit that comes out nowadays? It's a little addictive, I gotta say. Sometimes I do fall. Especially with the ones that have random ass objects like people. I've seen a kettlebell one. And it seems like the writing is similar to La Rosa de Guadalupe. It is basically La Rosa de Guadalupe, which is like a Mexican drama, but for kids. I'm looking at Bionicles that has wings and stuff. I don't remember these ones. Maybe look up Lego Wild Animal Surprising Spider. Lego Wild Animal Surprising Spider. It looks so cute but terrifying at the same time. I don't know why whenever I look at a pattern of different super strong colors, I get terrified. It's the survivor in me. Look at her! So cute! She has like a silk thingy. Is that retractable? What the actual fuck? This particularly tickles my brain. It glows in the dark? Where do I get this? But it does come out! $12! Will they ship to Peru? How is it called in Spanish? Lego Animales salvajes. Araña. God damn it! How do you go from $19 to 99 soles? They're ripping us off. Oh, it's sad. You know what? I'm buying it. I'm buying it and we should build it. Yup, they do. ¡Qué caro, conche su madre! Si está a $12 en Americalandia. As they should. Stupid import tax. Okay, chat. We should buy this. I need it. I need it in my life. Precio online 99. Significa que está más caro. Está más caro si vas a comprarlo al mismo lugar. ¡Qué estupidez! ¡Qué estupidez! It's 99 soles online. It's more expensive if you actually go and buy it in the place. Darkus Weba is a Bakugan spider. Very unfortunate name. Darkus? That's who you were thinking about. It is very pretty. As I said, I lost all of my toys when I was a kid because my mom donated them out to charity. But I've been trying to collect some old stuff back again. Because I remember I still want to buy this at some point. But I used to have the Barbie from Kira, from Atlantis. And I want to buy it again. But I think I'm going to buy it new with the box. I've seen a couple of listings on eBay. I lost all of my toys to house fires. More than one? Holy shit, Mumber. How did that happen? Really sorry. What do you have? We might be able to get it back to you. Okay, let me show you the Barbies that I had from Kira back in the day. I had this one. I had this Kira Barbie when I was a child. Any Barbie that came out that was brown, I would get that one. Why do you keep setting your house on fire? It came with a necklace that would glow in the dark. And her little pieces of armor and her butts with the fur. But I also had the Milo one. I think that the Milo one would come with like a different outfit or something. This one. We got Atlantean Princess. And a nerd. He came with his own Atlantean robe. And you could dress him up as an Atlantean too. I freaking love that. He looks so funny with his Atlantean robe. Look at this. I want to make a cultural appropriation joke. Just for the sake of it. He came with his cute little robe. And I remember having both. The expert race mixture. Chocolate and peanut butter. That is a good combination. But there was also another version of Kira that they released recently. Whoa, this one's new. Oh no, this one's old. They came out with this one. This is like a collector's edition of Kira. Yeah, I think they released like two years ago or something. I couldn't get it at that time. And I was like, I'll come back for you. I'll buy you from the eBay resellers. He's goofy, that's why he won. True. This woman is always barefoot. I can't understand where the inspiration for my model came from now. Yo, they got a BB toy! It's literally me! Anyways, look at her gown. It's so beautiful. She even has her pointy thingy as well. I think I get the old one first. Before it goes away forever. Again! No wonder they think you're rich. You always in dressed and etc. I'm always dressed. Yes, yes, I am always dressed. I am always wearing shoes. Ay, 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 ay. Let me see if I can find an eBay listing. I can tell you. eBay. There's probably at least one person that still has her in their basement. Duh. They are pretty expensive. A little treat. Oh, this one isn't that is expensive. Even the box is oh. Okay, I might get this one. When it gets here, do you want me to do an unboxing? I'm so excited! I'll do an unboxing eventually. Anyways. Let us continue. Free Summer's voice here, so officially non-whitewash princess. It wouldn't have mattered, honestly. I just really loved her design. See, I will culturally appropriate Kira and tell you all. I don't think she's black. I think that she is native. I think they tried to make her look native. Yes, that's my headcanon. Why would the Atlantean be black? I've seen so many arguments and I've been in so many arguments with people being like, no, Kira from Atlantis is black. And I'm like, hey man, wasn't Atlantis in the Mediterranean or something? Wasn't it in the, you know, Atlantic? It should have been its own ethnicity. Weren't the Atlanteans isolated by millennia? Right, right. But so are the natives. It's under the ocean now. Right, right. One could argue. Well, I guess that would be more likely in the Pacific Ocean. You might be up to something. What I hear is that the Atlanteans are Italian. Maybe. Yeah, I might get both of them for a decent price. About it. Alright, let's start with Rebel before I get even more distracted. Maybe it was Jacob's hometown. The Bibilandin. The Bibilandin. Alright. Yes, we're listening to the Bionicles music soundtrack. Bro. What if I get the aircrafts as well? They have a lot of submarines. Bro, that movie had everything. Can I yap a little bit about Atlantis? That movie had everything. One of the reasons why I tried my best to get into a STEM major was because I liked Atlantis. I would consider risking my mental health. Because I really like submarines. That movie had everything. It had submarines, and then it had a shit ton of cool toys. I remember having the excavator from Atlantis, and that shit was amazing. I remember loving the excavators. Those little fishies from the Atlantean tribe. They had like their own technology, so they had little fishies that were powered by the crystal. And I wanted to find Atlantis! Please tell me you don't do a general studies degree. I would not specify. Anyways. They also have the Leviathan. I am looking at all of this. They have the Leviathan. That would sink all the ships. Okay, maybe I'll eventually get them out of my collection and I will show you. Easy, the Bermuda Triangle. Good luck. Because back in the day, all of these shows that had to do with adventure were on the rise. I think that they did good on some people. I'm pretty sure that a bunch of engineers really liked Atlantis before they became engineers. Someone's selling the whole collection without a box. Oh my god, they even got repeated ones. They got the minis! Wait, was there a Polly Pocket Atlantis? What? Okay, I should worry. There's a Polly Pocket Atlantis merch. That's fucking crazy. Saying, maybe I had that at some point, and that's why I remember it as well. Okay. I need to start collecting this type of stuff instead of bullshit. Alright. Treasure Planet was also cool, along with the same mechanical lines. Yeah, they had such a positive message as well. I think we started the societal downfall after that. You think about it, Treasure Planet was about a kid who didn't have a parent. And his father figure became a pirate. An evil pirate. Who overcame his evilness for the sake of giving him an example. Which was super cute. Do you prefer this outfit or this outfit? What is that you got over your head? I feel like I've seen that from some culture before. Is it SEA culture? You know there was a TV show too. It was interesting. From Treasure Planet or what exactly? Well, that seems... That sounds... something I've heard of about before. Series? Maybe they planned it, but they never actually managed to do it. I do remember that Atlantis had like a second movie as well. It was a second movie, never mind. But it says there was a TV show in development called Team Atlantis. Yeah, I think that's what they ended up making the second movie with. They lacked a bunch of material, so they ended up using the second... sorry, I think it was 3 first episodes. Tarzan show, though, was good, and Lilo and Stitch. I did watch the Tarzan one. I remember the little elephant. I think it was so popular that Disney eventually made some... It made it into a movie. Was that Tarzan 3 or something? Tarzan 2? With Kid Tarzan. I think that the main enemies were... lions or something? Yeah, he was a kid. That was cute. But I do wonder... I need to rewatch all of these. Also, Prince of Egypt. I don't remember anything about that movie. I just remember that over in my school, we would watch it every year. In middle school, we'd watch it every year. On a little TV with wheels. Prince of Egypt is peak. I rewatched it recently. It's so good. Once I called you brother. Yeah, I watched it in Spanish. I will have no more of this Hebrew nonsense. Hallelujah, the music, the animation, the respect to the history. Right. Sorry, I'm gonna give you a little bit of a Dorito chin. Alright? Dorito chin. Dorito chin. Prince of Egypt is so pretty. All of those 2D DreamWorks movies are so well animated. My favorite 3 animated movies are All Adventure. I'd say they were Atlantis, Treasure Planet, and Sinbad. I had the DVD for Sinbad and I'd watch it every day, I'm pretty sure. No El Dorado? I hadn't really watched El Dorado that much. I did have it on a VHS. I think that the whole spiritual thing with the monsters scared me a little bit more than anything else. You know what? Who scared me also a lot? The fucking crab man from Treasure Planet. That's basically your people's history. No, it isn't. That is Mexican. They're supposed to be Mexican, not Peruvian. You know which one's my people's history? Cusco. Mexico. Adult students remember brown people with gold. That's the entire continent, woman. No! I think that I am female Cusco. In my mind, I'm female Cusco, chat. You think about it. Art imitates life. I know, I saw Sinbad, but I don't really remember it. I got the Blu-ray. I would watch it. Do watch it. It's really good. That's why the gay Harhacha is after you. No! Now that I think about it, they probably did inspire the whole concept of people turning into llamas with the Harhacha. Oh. What about Brother Bear? Okay, I love Brother Bear. Shit, I thought I was driving myself for a second. Partially like that. There was an Incan myth about Viracocha turning people into fruits and animals. I was trying to explain to chat about how Peruvian culture is marriage oriented. For whatever reason, I thought it was the Amazon. I looked, you're right, it's Mexico. So, the way that actually spread... Let me tell you the legend of the El Dorado. And why I think the Mexicans got all the clout for it. But it was actually in Peru. So... back in the day... The Aztecs found out about the other cultures in Latam. One of them was the Inca culture that extended from Colombia all the way to Chile, with Ecuador, Peru, a little bit of Brazil, I think. No Brazil. Bolivia and Chile back in the day. So, over in Cusco, where Machu Picchu is located, it would be called the Golden City because it was super rich in minerals. It was in the middle of the mountains up near the heavens. So, I think, and a bunch of other... I don't want to say other historians because I'm not a historian. A bunch of historians say that they related that to the city being made out of gold for realsies. And the legend eventually spread because it was in a very hard to find location. Very far away from Mexico, very far away from other cultures as well. So, they ended up sharing that story as if it was Machu Picchu. Now, there's another version of the legend that we also have in the Incan culture, whose name I'm gonna Google right now because I forget. Paititi. The Incans had their own myth about a place called Paititi in the middle of the jungle, in the middle of the Amazon jungle. It was referred to as a city of gold, so it's more accurate for that one to have been whatever the Aztecs thought El Dorado was, right? So, one way or another, it was in Peru, not in Mexico. The Spaniards were not good with this type of thing. It is said that Paititi still exists to this day, and it just hasn't been found, or it hasn't been publicly found, anyways. There's a bunch of weird mountains in the Amazon in the form of pyramids that people say it's supposed to be Paititi, but apparently it's in a very dangerous zone in the Amazon. Not that many people go, nor they know exactly where it is. It's probably between the limits of Peru and Brazil. And yeah, there's some weird stuff always happening in the Amazon. I would like to tell you, no, everything is normal. Yes, there's no mystery to this. But I sincerely think there is. There's some freaky things happening in the Amazon. Oh, I thought you called her Titi. I'll write it down so you guys can tell. Can Google it. Called by Titi. I don't know what Titi meant for the Incans, but they would use it constantly because over there's a famous lake called Titi Caca, which this in English means titty, and this in Spanish means poop. So we got the titty and poop lake. This is the type of things that the locals will not tell you. Yeah, I want a gold city, but there's only illegal miners and ayahuasca psychos. So yeah. And then you know people inside too, so if you don't want to get speared, be careful. There's some aggressive tribes, but there's some tribes who are fine. The thing is, will you be able to tell them apart when you're in the middle of the jungle? I don't think so. They might cook you alive. And let's not forget that apparently some Brazilians are migrating from the cities into the Amazon and pretending like they were uncontacted tribe members. Did I tell you about that, chat? People in Brazil, some of them are so poor, they're going back into the jungle and living off of the land. And pretending they're uncontacted tribes. I can meet them halfway. True. ¿Por qué nos quieren más? No creo que los quieran a ustedes. Creo que les gustan más sus mujeres. Shouldn't you partake in your people's culture and get married then? No. They didn't specify age. Also, what is your artist, Rebel? That looks familiar. They had an episode about that in Wild Thornberries. The Titicaca Lake? Or the people who were pretending to be uncontacted tribes. I thought it was just a joke! No, but I really like the Thornberries as well. I'm sure that they managed to get a bunch of things into their show that were references to real life things. They thought they were being eaten by an unfound tribe, but then they just laughed and brought out their laptops. That's almost all of the tribes in the Amazon, really. A lot of them do shady businesses with illegal miners. And a bunch of other stuff. And I'll tell you a little secret. A lot of them, because they're tribes, they kind of use that as leverage for when they have to contact with the government, because the government will always be like, don't uncontacted tribes! We gotta protect them! Meanwhile, they're doing illegal dealings with miners. I think a similar thing happens to you guys, but with Native Americans. They kinda take advantage of this idea that they should be either protected or that they are dumb because they can't, they don't have like the regular technology that the rest of the world has. But they're actually really smart. Illegal miners and illegal miners. Yeah, I don't think I want to talk about that. But it do be true. Don't forget about the dolphins. Yeah, don't forget about the rape dolphins. Those are also a thing. When are we gonna do that shirt that says, I went to the Amazon and all I got was 𝕊𝕤𝕤𝕤? I think we need to make that into a shirt. The tribes are the least of your worries in the animals will eat you alive. Anacondas, electric eels, gators, spiders, and more. But you can also eat them. Remember, everything that can kill you can get eaten. That's the law of the jungle. So you should always carry spears. And also be with a group. Because apparently animals fear groups more than they fear humans. Just take the batteries out the eels, duh! Can you electrocute an eel? Imagine if we taught them. What if we taught them about the kind of damage that they can do to other animals? Do you think the eels would stop electrocuting other animals if they found out how painful it is to get electrocuted? Yes, but the last time I did, I got banned from the aquarium. Do you know the dolphins are evil? Yes. And it's so sad because it truly is the worst joke the universe had to give girls, because in a lot of stuff that you'd buy, like either plushies or books or stuff like that, in girl things there's always dolphins on them. So someone must have known that they're degenerates. We shouldn't put them in kids' stuff. I think you can comment on them without getting banned. Cats are also kinda evil. Don't say that! Don't say that to me! Yeah, I'm a cat's mother. I love all my kitties. I don't think they're evil. I think it depends on the cat. Some of them are. Yeah, I can accept that. Some of them can be evil. Just some of them. But they will eat you if you die. That is true. And he also has eyelashes. Only dogs, not Princess Pitbull, are also good boys. More generally, if you think about it. I think they're more agreeable because you also can give them food. I'll give him 2 eyelashes, not 3. If you don't say that, you can still have hope. That will not erase the cat motherness from me. My boy would never be evil. He's too dumb. Is he orange? Barry! Thank you, Barry. When did we get to 300? What the fuck? Oh, Revel. Thank you, Barry. Welcome, that's awesome. Ah. Is that what I think it is? Is your model designed with a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh stuff on? Es el rompecabezas del milenio. It's a millennium. How do you say rompecabezas? Puzzle? Puzzle. Is that how you call it? The Millennium Puzzle? Is that how it's called in the series? Yes. Oh my god, it sounds so silly in English. You can just call him a millennial like that, baby. That's messed up. He has turquoise hair. Sorry, I am cheating on your model's design. I actually think it's pretty nice. I like the artist. Is that a Tamagotchi? Okay, man. He is not wearing any shoes! Okay, we gotta hide that. We don't want Taro to arrive to the stream. But you also dye your hair, boss, and I am a millennial. Technically. Do not refute me on that, Biscuit. Also, I just pointed at the... I just pointed at the screen. I'm too used to having my model with the hand tracking. His face is too big. This I am very sorry. I feel like it looks like a woman. Because I can't draw me. Ah! God damn it. She just doesn't want to admit she's just past the cut of year to be a millennial. Very demure, very mindful. Where does both? Hello, Chef. Welcome. I just saw the TADC finale and that was a waste of one good hour. Yeah. We just jabbed about it a little while ago. It sucks ass. Thankfully I saw it yesterday while I was falling asleep. And I had already been spoiled, so... Rebel, where are you? Tell me if you like this. I'm gonna watch TV instead. I want a little trance once in a while. What? I'm not gonna lie, I did have my tomboy phase where I wore men's clothes. But I don't think that it should be that necessarily, more like tomboy. I would wear men's clothes that I'd buy from second-hand stores. I'm surprised they weren't that big for you. Peruvian males are small. Sometimes. Where is Rebel? Rebel, come back! I wasn't making fun of your model! My bad, I was cleaning. Otto! Holy shit, what time is it over there? Happy birthday! Welcome! Hello, Raiders! Welcome! Welcome, Tatito! How was your stream? I hope it was good. Sorry that I couldn't stream more, but I was having lunch and taking my brother is back from the football practice. Happy birthday! Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, CPT. Holy shit. Thank you. You were watching football? Was Germany playing against someone? I finished the football drawing and Germany won in clutch! Nice. I think the Germans have a good team over there, don't they? Happy birthday! Thank you, Mod! Great Mod. I was hoping Ivory Coast would win. I don't think I've heard them win in a long time. Thank you. Hello, CPT. We're drawing a little bit. Oh, I should show you. Look. Wait. The notification thing is still going on. I think it will still could be going on in a while. Uh-oh. Thank you again, CPT. I will mute it. Look, 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 look. Germany used to be big, then we sucked the last 2 World Cups, and right now we're doing okay on the second game so far. Nice. It sounds nice. We're drawing. Well, we're trying to finish this, so you just gotta do the background, and I need to make some details on the walls. CPT means captain, I think, baby. Is that true, Captain? Captain Nameless? Captain? Yes. Oh. Alright, Captain. I will not forget about it. She's totally gonna forget about it. I'll try remembering. Yeah, Davis is my mod and he has been my close friend for years. Peace. That's sweet. Alright, Captain. Why do I think I've heard you call him TPT as well? Just remind her again. God damn it. Oh yeah, Toto, I also want to show you this. I'm thinking about making... We're seeing if I can make somehow, some way. A Joblin beer stein. I like this. I think it would be cute. Yeah! I'll see if I can do it myself. Maybe I can take some pottery classes and they can lend me their pottery burner. Which is the most expensive thing I would do in pottery, really. Beerstein! Yes! Beerstein, Beerstein. If I ever do get to visit you, I want to buy a bunch of those. I think they're so cute. My mom has been telling me that she wants to go to Europe. But... honestly, I think at this point we're gonna go to Japan first. We have these pottery places where you can go and you only pay per piece price. It's great. Oh! Yes. I wonder if I can find that here. Would you wanna make a little crow out of pottery? Thank you for the stretch. I love lollies. I love lollies, hacker man. Thank you, I love lollies. I also love lollies. I am raising my hands, you just can't see them. God damn it. That'd be so cute. Yeah. If I gotta go, it's 2 AM. I'm dying. It's alright. Go to sleep. Thank you for the raid. Go rest, woman. Go rest. Go rest. Go rest. Have a good one. Good night. Love you. Bye-bye. Good night. Have sweet dreams. Do let me know when you have time to join the stream. So we can yap. We can catch up in all of the things you've done. Tapos Ujimagi Foundation for those who want to go to Japan. Very inspiring name, I bet. I just saw this ERM. What is the video about? Sorry. Hello. kinda just drawing and yapping. We listen to some Elden Ring background music. But yeah, I don't know if we're gonna buy fireworks for 4th of July. But if we do, I'll make sure to take a picture of them. I didn't get to read what I Love Lolly said. What did he say? Need to blow at least 3 relatives' fingers. I think they can do it on their own. Ay. Do they provide funds to go to play pachinko asking for a friend? Surely! Surely we will not sell you as a slave to the Yakuza. Surely. Yesterday was a blur. I totally forgot to tell Vivi happy birthday. Thank you, Dark Knight. No worries. No worries. The Dark Knight. Oh my god. Taday! Taday is trying to escape. Why would you tell me? I'm totally not the one who wants to play pachinko. Haha. Your ass is not playing pachinko in the ramen mines. Or maybe yes. Maybe the pachinko belongs to the bosses as well. We should try and see some places that I can visit in Japan. So I can blog over there as well. I might or might not meet with a very cute girl over there. Gonna see. So he's so... That's too expensive. I fear. Right, let's put your Millennium Puzzle earring. Why does it look wacky now? Why does that eye look wacky now that I flipped it to the other side? Fudge! Is this girl real? Yes. There we go. Asahi Super Dry. Open highlight cigarette. Lit plastic tray full of metal balls. Oh yeah, it's pachinko time. The problem is that pachinko parlors are too fucking reflective. The machines are protected with this plastic thingy. I have to wear a mask. Maybe there's no better place than Japan to do that, actually. Da-da-da. Pachinko! Pachinko parlor! Pachinks. I think your rigger forgot about a very, very important thing. Your eyeballs are colliding with your eyelashes. You see this? Your eyeballs are going outside of your eyelashes. That's how it should look. Not like that. On a similar note, have you ever been to a horse race? I have, yes. I've been to horse races before. And they're really nice. I love horses. My mom also is addicted to horses. We have a family member who is involved in horse racing. Not like races, but rather racing the horses. So I think that's why I like 𝕠𝕚𝕤𝕚 so much. I've seen the thing play out in real life. They're fun. I should go. We should go and put out the DONOTHON money on a horse. Pachinko parlor with sand-blasted glass. Maybe the usage will make it look like that. Even if it's just a little bit. Qué guapo estar en el caballito. Who made your emotes? Hmm? Also, do you want me to put the piercing thing? Can you be remotely on American races? Maybe? I think so. Over here, we also can do that. You can be on the other side of the world and still bet on a horse if it's doing its race in that moment. In fact, I think you can even do it from specific places. Can it Inca bet? Cabet? Everything is called Inca down here. Sadly, no the Japanese races. Oh, I think I can go to the Tokyo race course and do that at some point. Wait, do we wanna go to the horse race and put it on a vlog? Real life 𝕠𝕚𝕤𝕚. Hello, fork dogs. Hashire, hashire, 𝕠𝕚 You know, I use 𝕠𝕚 music for whenever I go to the gym. It's so good. It's so motivating. I don't know what it is. It makes me want to run. Particularly, I'm enjoying let me try to remember how it starts. I particularly like that one. Legend Changer. And also my in America. That one's also great. Despite being into horses, I've neither seen the anime or played the game, 𝕬𝕤. Bro, you need to get out of your comfort zone. It's a really good anime and freaking game as well. played I've seen it either, but I like Urawa. I think you would love it, Bumber. I think some of the animes... Okay, the first season I didn't like as much. The second season is great. The movies are also great. And I also liked watching Cinderella Grey. That one is in Prime, I think. I think I watched it through Prime. I think it's really motivating. Especially if you've ever been an athlete of some sort. I think it encompasses the work that athletes put in their training pretty well. I love the lived experiences. Anime is in my backlog. I don't like mobile games though. It is a really good one. Maybe as Apollo horse trainer or horse girl. I do have a horse girl, I guess, design. If she only had the muscle to go with it. I'm kinda getting it. I'm getting there. My arms are pretty strong. My legs as well, to be honest. It's on Sim too, right? I don't have a phone. Yes. Yes. Also, why don't you have a phone? You should do some... Should work on something also. You need a phone. What if there's an emergency, dumbass? Strong legs. Yeah, even though they're really lean, I think they're rather muscular. I think that they're lean because muscle weighs less. No, it doesn't weigh less. Muscle looks less thick than fat. I only have muscle in my legs. Muscle weights more? Sorta. Or cake. Yeah, we're gonna have to do that at some point. I'm getting ready for next week. I don't think I'll be able to do what I promised, but I will do 100 sit-ups. I think that over in the Panamericanos, there's like this I guess running contest. I think that the Latam winner is Peruvian actually. So that probably comes from the fact that we had chasquis back then. Cause like over in the Incanate, we would have messengers called chasquis that would run from Cusco over to the coast, super fast by eating coca all day, every day. Are you sure it's not just the ball? No, it isn't. I have some muscle and fat. I'm just very small. It's a natural thing. It's like a genetic thing. My mom is that way. My cousins are that way. I don't think I know anybody in my family who is fat. Maybe the males. But even then, they have like tummy fat. They're rather lean as well. You can say fat. Muscle is denser than fat. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. Okay, damn, you didn't have to prove me that wrong. I'm slapping my thighs. My arms. I'll show you if we get over to the goal. I'll have to anyways. I'll be doing our first silly little camera stream. I'm paranoid. I think I'm gonna wear a mask. Toto, control your girlfriend. She's not here to control me. She's asleep. She lied to us. We must unionize the Jolin. No, I realized that I was gonna get hurt if I did it. Not denying the girlfriend part. Girlfriend? Women can do that. 6-pack baby. 8-pack baby. 8-pack. A muscle per spider leg, yes. How can you draw a ripped spider? Would their spider legs look like protruding? The welder one that I like is Uma in America. Also, みんな始まるよ。それそれそれそれ。おままままおまままま。That one's also good. All of them are very motivating. Oh, and I also like Tiri 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 tiri. No, para sa na 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 na. Do 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 do. Ma 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 ma. Thank you for the stretch. Bye bye. Night. Night raid aviators. Fun fact, spiders extend their legs by a directing blood flow towards them, so essentially they walk with erections. Don't tell me that! I think that we also do that with our legs, don't we? Welcome back, Newfin. I'm Model Design. I think we have banned music from the YouTube Joblins. I look starved! Well, you better start eating and weightlifting a little bit. I'm gonna tell that to every spider VTuber I know! Oh no, amiga! No, we have extended and contracted muscles. Spiders only have contracted muscles. Don't worry, my phone's restarting. There's even like a Gyaro song from the 𝕓𝕤𝕤𝕚𝕚. There's Gyaros amongst the 𝕓𝕤𝕤𝕚. Rebel, do we like how this thing is coming together? Or do you hate me? What pose should he have? And also, do you want this outfit or this outfit? Well, since I already put the other Millennium Puzzle, I don't think it's necessary for you to have that person. Take that person out, young man! Mama. Mama, mama. Name a monkey. Oh, you haven't seen this one, Fork Dogs. Yes. Look at them. So silly. You guys are the best. Ah, thank you. I'm ending the drawing, lol, but it's looking good. Please feed. What do you mean? What do you mean? You look starved. Okay, don't worry. I'll make your chin wider. I'll give you a Henry Cavill chin. Don't worry about it. Ah. Oh fuck, I merged the wrong layers. Thank you for looks maxing me. Give me a second, I gotta save this one first. Okay. Can I put Uma Musume music on the background? Okay, it's time for Uma. Gonna get banned. Let me see if I can find the ones from the game that don't actually have any lyrics on them. Oh no, the Yakuza will bug you! Oh shit! What if I promise pretty good that I will be bidding for their horses, hmm? Yeah, he's looking Twinkie. Shut up! You were looking Twinkie. Alright. There we go. Absolute Chad. Absolute Chad. We're gonna have to draw something for me later anyways. Right. I'll add that over here. You want her to draw you as a twig biscuit? Apparently. Biscuit. Actually, I'm just gonna have to make a sketch. Since it was 99.99. The other said is coming later? What? It was supposed to be a joke at the time. But you were preoccupied. Ah, that's fine. Okay, I force fed you a lot of calories, Rebel. Tell me, do you like your chin now? Or should I start bonking you with a hammer? Put the monarch in a skirt. If I was really mean, I'd ask Ghost to draw what I look like in her head. I imagine the little lion. The little lion. I can imagine you all like the profile picture you guys have. Actually. Shout out to the other VTuber that drew that for me. Was it Charlotte? Hello, Calamari Centauri! Welcome! Welcome, welcome, welcome! I'm thinking about how to make this man's body. Like what pose? Well, just smiling works, doesn't it, Raul? I'll just draw you like a little looking directly at the camera. Yeah, that's good. You're wearing a turtleneck, then a hoodie, and then a leather jacket on? How cold is it where you live? It's cold as fuck. I see. Sorry, I can't relate. It's cold as hell in here. Yeah, but here might be up in a snowy mountain. What do we know? Fucking hell. I may have done this in the wrong layer. It's fine because it's just a sketch. Just a sketch. I low-key don't wanna show the under image because I ain't gonna read the femboy allegations. It's boiling cold outside. It's kinda cold over here. But just sorta. It should be a little towards the... Let's have a court case to address those allegations. No. Alright. No public court. No jury decision. You like that? He also has a pink spot on his eye. Not here, but on the other one. I think my interpretation looks much happier. You can tell Boss really wants to do well on this art because he's so quiet. I'm an 𝕬𝕤𝕤𝕚. I put the whimsy back in. That's kind, thank you. Am I missing something? No, I think I just gotta color the hair at some point. I think that's it. We're not leaning towards the other way. His neck is longer. Gonna chop off his head temporarily. I love this is from the latest campaign from 𝕬𝕬𝕤𝕚, which happens in America, so I think that's why it has a southerner music on the background. Like a freaking banjo and what are those called? Those instruments that you play with air. It is not a jaw harp, but thank you, Google. It's a harmonica. It has harmonicas on it. Harmonica. I will speak in Spanish. In English. In Spanish. Hulahan Kim. ¿Tú sabes más español o más inglés? Más español. Más español. But I think that I'm getting better at conversational English. ¿Cómo? Well, first of all, I'm still here stuck in Peru. And I was born here. Just as my parents taught me English since I was very young. No yawning, I'm already so sleepy. Bro, in like a couple of minutes, I gotta wrap it up because I have to go to my family dinner. And if I'm late, my mom's gonna kill me with a chancla. Así es, así es. Te van a pegar si no vas, así es. They're gonna beat me up if I don't go. We'll see you tomorrow. Yes, 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 yes. So I didn't actually get to explain what's gonna happen tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'll be here all day because my grandpa is sick and he won't be able to attend the family lunch. So what my mom has told me is that we're not gonna go to lunch anymore. We're gonna eat something here. We're gonna order something and eat it. And then over at dinner time, I'm gonna go meet my family again. Well, the other side, because it's so huge, we gotta divide some reunions for more personal, like more directly connected people to my family. La chancla. Domestic violence. I had Ritz at my family Father's Day dinner. It was yummy. Hell yeah. Yummy ribs, yummy. I'll save this one before I forget. This is art for DONOTHON. I'll see about getting that Leviathan. I think that I want when I'm really really old, I wanna get myself a really nice. Wait. Ah. I wanna get myself a really really nice. Type of like a... How do you call those drawers? Or not a drawer. Aparador. Aparador, ¿cómo se llama esta chingada? No es un aparador. Mueble con ventanas, con vitrinas. What are those called? Vitrinas. Vitrina en inglés. Showcase, I guess. Display cabinet. There you go. I want to get a display cabinet and I want to put all of my Atlantis stuff on one side. All of my stuff from Blue Archive on another one. All of my stuff from Miku on another one. All of my stuff from either Warhammer on another one. No pues, wow, si yo no tampoco sabía que se llamaba display cabinet. ¡Salud! Gracias. Periódicos para que tu madre sepa que vender slash... Cuídate de tus periódicos para que tu madre sepa que vender slash regalar. No quiero que los regale de nuevo. Imagínate que los compro una vez más y los tengo todos bien bonitos y dicen, no, esas cosas son de hombres. Y los saca y los vende. No los vende, los regala. Que es peor, porque ni siquiera le dan a cambio de dinero. Imagine my mom sees all of my collections in the showcase and she sees the Bionicles and then She takes them because she's like, no, these are for men. And she gives them away, which is worse than selling them because she's not even earning anything from that. That's what she did with my pet shops. She gifted them all. I had like 200 pet shops when I was a kid. Tell her you're a man. She's gonna slap it away from me. No, Bibi, ¿tú para qué quieres muchos muñecos si son para niños? Ya los regalé de nuevo. Dos veces. Second time. Second time's the charm, she'll think. And I'll get it a third time. I do wanna get I'm looking at the listing. Let me see if I can find Littles Pet Shop Spider. I remember loving the hell out of that spider. Do you wanna see? I used to have this one when I was a kid. It's a little Pet Shop Spider. I had that one, but I think that there were a bunch of other colors too. They're so cute! Look at her little teeny tiny paws! I should get myself the whole collection. Just of the spiders, because I think there's like 5 or 6 of them. It's not that much. They're not that many. There's also another pink one that I had. This one. This one too. I need a space on my case that just says spider things so I can put all of the different spiders that I have. Including my spider jewelry. I found... Okay, see, I can't help it but be a consumer and a woman. I found the brand of jewelry that my mom sometimes buys came out with a whole collection of spider themed stuff. And it's so freaking beautiful! Let me show you. I live to buy things and I buy things to live. Can you afford that? Probably not. Consume! Consume! I mean, I guess I could, but it would be irresponsible. You said your family is leaving tomorrow? Yeah, but only the American half. They're leaving tomorrow for Cusco. I don't know if they're going to go on train or on car. I should ask them later today. Hopefully on train. There's like this super fucking expensive train that takes you from I don't know where over to Cusco, and you can see all the mountains in the old ferrocarril. It's really, really, really pretty. But that shit's too expensive. Bro, why does it look like it has? Eh? Oh, I see it. No, that's not what it is. It's just its arms. It's its cute little arms. It's its cute little... How do you call this, Scalzi? They're the pedipalps. It's their pedipalps. It's nothing else. Nothing weird, Surly. Also, I can't find those damn spider earrings anymore, but I swear they were somewhere. I wanna get some! They're really pretty, but they're really expensive. I wanna get some! I think it's a spider's balls. No, it's pedipalp. It doesn't have any balls. You wanna see? There's nothing on that side of the spider. I think it has spider balls. Pedipalps! Pedipalps. You wanna see a real spider ball? Probably the Bakugan ones that you picked. These ones. That's a spider ball. Why does this picture exist? Because they have to show if it's in good condition. She's dancing. I'm guessing that's the only way that spiders can dance, really. Two 2007. A spider Bakugan? That's rad as heck. Yeah, we were looking at Bakugan and Bionicle spiders. Because there's some really cool ones. There's this one. And then the... Not that one. Where's the other one? There was a Lego one that I like. Have you ever seen those spiders that shake like crazy when threatened? I think so. Let me Google that, but without images so I don't scare the fuck out of myself. Spider shaking. Why do they shake like crazy? What is the reason? Relatives of chihuahuas. Chihuahua spider. Oh, I see. The daddy long legs. They like shaking. Yeah, I think it's probably because they wanna... I shouldn't have opened images! Fuck! I hate daddy long legs. I hate big spiders. I love the ones that are chunky and relatively big, but not the ones that are super long on the legs. They're kind of freaky. When you see a spider shaking, vibrating, or bouncing, it's usually a natural defense mechanism to scare off predators, a way to clean or dry its web, or a courtship display. I would be moving like this. That's how they dance, I guess. Surely. Cute spider. Spider blushy. There's one company that decided to make spider plushie backpacks. And they look amazing. I'll show you. Spider backpack. I think it's a huntsman spider. Huntsman spider backpack. Bro, I hate the real things. They're freaking me out. But look at the fake one. Look! I'd buy that. It's so fluffy and cute. And it looks like it's attacking whoever's back is carrying it. See how good I shake? I've got good predator scary jeans. It's basically their version of Rawr. Rawr, you like me, right? Pretty. See, these type don't scare me. The actual huntsmans do. They're too damn long. I'm never going to Australia or whatever the fuck the huntsmans are. That's what we'll do with your molts, baby. No, don't turn me into a marketable backpack. I guess I could try making these for you guys. It can't be that difficult. That's almost as big as those spiders in the Middle East. Don't remind me. Of course it's Australia. Where else it would be? Yeah, it truly is hell on earth. And it's even becoming worse now. The koalas are dying. Remember, huntsman spiders are more scared of you than you are of it. I don't care. I'm gonna kill it. Can I shoot a spider if I'm fast enough? Will it leave even if I take a shot at its body, or do I have to kill it on the head necessarily? People like the fat spiders. Yes, I do. I thought your aim is good enough. What the hell? My aim is good. It's really good. I get in the zone whenever I shoot something. Depends on what you shoot it with. They all stay still at some point. Right. But maybe it can sense the bullet approaching. Anyways, chat, I think I'm gonna have to wrap it up here. Sadly enough. I wanna stream more! But I don't know when I'll be back home. I'm gonna go have dinner with my family. Thanks for the stream, boss. No problem. Thank you guys so much for being here today. I do appreciate it a lot. I'll see you guys all day tomorrow, except for dinner, I guess. Ah, see you tomorrow. I'll be counting on the very full next week. Yeah, that's fine. The spider shotgun that shoots tiny powder capsules. Spider spray. Should we rate Kiva? Can I rate Kiva? Kiva, woo! I think it's the first time I've ever caught her live, really. Alright, let's see. Fluffy. Spider raid. Say hello to Kiva. She gave me a really nice tip on where to buy colors. Really nice. Thank you, chat, and thank you guys over on YouTube. Good night. Bye bye, Dawson. Bye bye, Artax, Xerxes, Rex. Bye bye, Mumber. Bye bye, Redux. Bye bye, Moistrad. Bye bye, Mufin. Bye bye. Good night. Colors? No, collars. And also dog ears. Really nice. Say hello to Kiva for me. Oh no. I love cosplaying dogs. Alright, bye bye. Take care. She would know. She's been a cat, a bunny, and a wolf now. Therian, Vivi? I'm not a Therian! What? Bye-bye, Ryux. I don't know what the fuck that means! Good night, everyone. Let me sign up the raid. What the fuck do you mean? Alright. Good night. Let's raid. What the fuck Metacore is streaming? Do you wanna go over to Metacore stream? Let's go. What the fuck? Okay, let's go to blah 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 before he let's go to Tomoe. Take care everyone.